Awe, shock and awe. There it is, baby. We're going up there next. I hate these lifts, by the way. Scariest thing in the world.
Hello everyone, Genochisano and welcome to my channel. Yep, your eyes are seeing very right. It's definitely not Dakis the choreographer, but Chris's new lady. If you thought it was Dakis on the thumbnail, I don't blame you. Brother definitely has a type. Dakis and Chris Dinwiddie, popularly known as Darling to the couple's fans, are officially over. The once happy couple showcased their love by tying the knot on the TV show Top Billing in 2017 and actively sharing their lives on social media. Now, while signs that they were no longer together started showing like germination in 2022, neither of them publicly confirmed their separation or divorce. They just let everyone read between the lines by no longer posting their famous dancing videos and regular content on their socials, including their YouTube channel. So over the years, they've been ignoring comments from fans bold enough to ask them about each other. Anyway, fast forward to 2025, Chris has finally revealed the new lady in his life on Instagram stories after soft launching her for weeks. Let me correct myself. Not new lady, current lady or partner. You remember what happened with Black Coffee? The current partner suddenly revealed that they've been together since 2019. Meanwhile, at that time, Black Coffee was still married to Endley. So, current partner, not new lady. Anyway, back to Chris. Based on his responses to Instagram comments, brother was definitely ready to go public, but Miguel was not ready to be posted yet. Well, I guess being in Paris or Paris freed her. And she was like, you can post me, darling, but just on Instagram stories because they disappear after 24 hours. Soon and very soon, she'll be where she doesn't disappear after 24 hours. By the way, when Chris was posting this lady for the first time on Instagram, but with her face hidden, a lot of South Africans were already wilding in the comments. It seems some were not aware that they've been separated since 2022. Others admitted they could read between the lines, but they were hoping the couple will eventually reconcile. Meanwhile, Chris was very ready to respond to those heartbroken by his soft launch and clapping back at those that were wilding in the comments. Over the years, there have been rumors that Chris and Dakis went their separate ways because of Chris's philandering ways. Now, Chris finally responded saying some stuff went down, but there were no third parties involved. When asked what kind of stuff, he went on to say, not every nightmare needs recounting. Yo? One comment said, sorry, but I judge you. You keep saying that no third party was involved, but you are already dating someone else. What are we to think, Mara? Chris responded saying, if you judge someone who starts dating 2.5 years later, you have a problem. So in other words, he's been single for 2.5 years. Another person said, this one is a red flag. As in Chris is a red flag, Chris clapped back saying, so he's commenting negatively about people you don't know. Someone else said, he picks and drops them, shame. Chris responded, sorry, who are you? As in you don't know me. I don't know him like that, but my opinion is based on the information that we all know. For instance, when he married Dakis, he had 2 daughters. I believe they're from different mothers, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, he gave Dakis 2 more daughters as well. Everybody has a past, but this guy is giving, picking and dropping, like the comment said. Another comment said, she relocated to your country so that you can divorce her. Please return our Shibelani. Yo, trust South Africans to say something unserious in a serious situation. One comment said, kusho ukuthi sekhathe ukujive. As in, he must be tired of dancing. Now, as for those that were hoping for a reconciliation between Chris and Dakis, well, Chris outright dashed their hopes, saying some things will not ever be fixed. Now, initially, I was feeling very sorry for Dakis because she literally moved to another country, sacrificing for her husband who had to move to his own country, UK, due to work. I remember she was crying on their YouTube channel, sad about leaving her family here in South Africa. But it looks like things are working out for her there. Her career seems to have elevated rather than declining. She still has her dance classes and is advertising many brands, so the move was kind of a blessing in disguise. the pound is way stronger than the rand. I think her mother joining her in the UK also helped a lot, but most importantly, she moved to an English-speaking country with a not so different culture, so she easily adapted. Unlike her friend Dennis Zimba, who relocated to hubby's country, Germany, where language was a barrier and she couldn't continue working in the entertainment industry there as an actress and presenter. So as sad as it is that Chris and Takis left South Africa as a married couple, only for them to divorce in the UK less than 2 years of being there, I'm just glad they seem to be co-parenting well. Takis is also doing well as a digital content creator and choreographer, so it's one thing to go through a divorce, but another thing to be going through a divorce, plus you are not working or you are stuck in a country that you can't work, ngapha the husband is fighting you with the kids. Anyway, do you believe Chris when he says there were no third parties involved? Mina shame. I believe two things can be true at the same time. Maybe stuff went down as he claims, but I sort of believe the rumors about him cheating. Anyway, do let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.
Gombela mate, riperile, minjan nefokile minjan, upshen.
Shane, you know what? His Shangan is getting better and better. Darling,
And sati wamina. Oh, sose.
Sase?
Oh, sase kile.
Yes,
Sati
darling,
wamina o sase kile. It means my wife looks beautiful, right?
yes.
Suitcases.
Got sad.
Did you? Danny, it's going to hit you really hard. So,
My mom is here and she's like having her last moments with Sana. And oh my gosh, I just got sad.
did you for real?
Yeah. Getting a bit sad.
Shall I take over?
No, it's okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
And turn the camera around, look at the view. So we're looking at this brilliant view of the big Johannesburg skyline. It's about, what, 30 something degrees Celsius. Absolutely beautiful, and we're leaving it all now.
It's okay, darling. We'll be fine.
Well, you'll be fine. You're going to be coming up and down quite a
Yeah.
lot.
But it's
For
just
me,
not
it's one way.
It's like leaving home, you know? I can't just run to my mom or like go see whoever. Like I'm leaving my family, I'm leaving me. This is me. This is. Do you get what I'm saying, darling?
This is your whole identity. Yeah, but you've
It's
only
my
ever lived
whole-
in South Africa, right? So
I know, but it's like my whole life.
it is. And you've got your cousins down the road, and you've
I
got
know.
your...
Everyone was so close to me. Cousins
mother,
down the road, mom down
close
the
friends.
road, brother not too far, close friends, or always coming to me, you know?
Yeah.
So,
And then Judith with Sana.
yeah, Judith was amazing with
4 days a
Sana.
week.
Yeah, that was nice.
And your career.
Judith was also like a good support for me because on days where I was like really struggling, she was always there for me. She'd be like, just I'll have Sana, go rest, you know. So yeah, all of that was tough to let go of.
I always say with change, you lose some things and you gain some things. And I think when you go through that change, you have to let go of the things that you're losing, and you've got to take time to mourn them before you can really appreciate all of the things that
That's true.
you're gaining. And I think that's the space we're certainly in.